That was a nice dinner.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
Take me back to other dinners, other things we've done in years past.
Oh, yes. We've certainly had some good times, haven't we?
We sure have, haven't we?
Remember the time we had dinner at the top of the Mark, that great hotel in San Francisco?
What? San Francisco? Top of the Mark?
Yeah. You were so frightened riding the outside elevator.
What outside elevator?
Well, not really outside, but it was one of the first on the outside of a building, all in glass. You were so afraid of heights, you stayed by the elevator girl at the door.
Me? Afraid of heights? Never. I've climbed roofs to put up TV antennas, climbed trees to rescue cats.
Are you sure?
Of course. Maybe it was the Carl, your old boyfriend in college.
Oh my goodness. You know, maybe it was.
Well, no matter. For me, I'll never forget that time in San Diego when you had a few margaritas and you were dancing the cucaracha at that Mexican restaurant. Woo-wee!
I don't even like margaritas.
I guess that's why.
What I mean is, I never drink margaritas or dance la cucaracha.
Well, that's what I remember. And that red dress with the ruffles and at the shoulders, pretty sexy.
What red dress?
The one you bought when we went to Mexico. You said you needed a Spanish dress so you could dance the tango that we learned in that dance class we took.
We never learned the tango. We learned the foxtrot and the waltz. Then you said you wanted to quit, and we never did learn any other dances.
I did? We did. We didn't.
You sure did. So, who were you dancing with in San Diego, huh?
It really wasn't you.
It really wasn't me, for sure.
Oh, then, if it wasn't you, maybe it was Ellen.
Well, I happen to be Edna, in case you've forgotten the oath.
I know. How could I ever forget? Not after that night we spent under the stars after our car broke down miles from the city. We had to sleep in the car.
When? Miles from what city?
Oh, you mean that wasn't you either. Well, it was a very cold night, I do remember that.
Well, I'll make it even colder for you tonight if you can stop bringing up your old girlfriend. The only time we stayed up all night, freezing, was the time we went camping in Yellowstone.
Oh, Yellowstone? I've never been to Yellowstone.
You sure have. Remember, all you could talk about was how big the trees were and how we might get eaten by a bear, just trying to scare them.
Now it's used forgetting. I've hated camping, living in tents ever since I suffered through boot camp when I went to the army.
All you did in the army was work in the accounting section.
I worked in the purchasing department.
I thought you said you just counted things.
Nope, I just bought things. That should have been easy for you to remember.
I thought sure it was accounting.
It was purchasing, but anyway, the boot camp taught me to hate tents. So I don't know who you were with under the big trees, or if a bear scared you, or what.
Who could that have been?
Maybe you were with Carl again, but not me.
Like maybe you were with Ellen, but not me.
Say you know, we had a lot of good times.
Oh yes, and been to a lot of good places.
We just can't remember. Who were we with at that time?